Not yet, anyway.
Okay, it's almost like they have a behind the scenes reel right now.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. There you go. Okay. Hello, everyone.
Is yours working?
Yeah, we are live. We are officially live. And here
Well, you were
and
live
ready
on
to have
mine.
fun. Huh?
You were live on mine before this.
Was I? All right, so let me go see if I can do this whole knock on. And, well, that's annoying. You can hear myself. So let me go.
Probably through me.
Oh, no, not the echo.
Oh, hi. Someone.
Oh, hi.
I don't know this person in my chat, but that works.
While using the site.
Well, we ready?
While using the site.
Yeah, we're just getting all things set up correctly.
So
I hope.
We're just getting all things set up correctly. I hope.
All right. Let me see here. Oh, you good, buddy?
So, have you figured out how to get us to be zoomed together yet?
Have you figured out how to get us
Yes.
together yet?
Okay.
Oh, session
It's a nice
session.
behind the scene look of like this setup for the first time.
Yeah, no, this is our first time setting this up so that we can stream together. Right now, we've got shared chat. Start sharing chat. Start sharing chat. Oh, hey! Hello, everyone! Okay, now I'm starting to see everybody's chat too.
I only see mine right now.
I only see mine right now.
I only see. No, I see yours.
How do I see yours so I can see it the same thing?
How do I see yours so I can see it?
Like, are we streaming together now?
Good question.
Because it hasn't asked me any question about it.
You didn't get the knock?
No knocking.
You didn't get the knock?
No knocking.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so when you're ready, I will begin story and kind of catch everybody up with what happened last week or last time on Dragon Ball
I mean,
Z.
technically, this would be most everyone else's first time.
Last time. I don't care. All right. Well, welcome to the D&D game. Last time, our intrepid heroes found their way aboard a ship heading to Nicodranus and were ambushed by pirates, where they have all been subsequently captured and stored safely in a prison in the town of Darto, the pirate stronghold of the Menagerie Coast in Wildmount. If any of you are critters, you will know exactly what I am talking about. And that will lead us to where we begin our story. You guys awaken after a rough night's sleep. And found in a jail cell among together, stripped of all your equipment. Nothing but the rags that you wear underneath your armor, and that is it. And
Just duplicate one of the ones you have already.
Hmm. How do we do that?
So each of us
Do.
would do a perception check.
Rizel, I know you had said the rags that we're wearing underneath our armor. I did my patron bestow the thing?
I still got him muted on mine. Wait.
Blue armor that just and if you're and at the center of the armor is a dick drawn.
I was going to say
As a
phallic
symbol.
shape.
No, it is a straight Wiener on your armor. You are. This is the traveler's symbol, after all. According to
Fair
Jeff.
enough.
So, give me a group perception check to see if you guys can hear any of the talk around the guards.
Okay, so each of us make a perception.
I
Yep.
rolled a 24. Whenever you
Oh.
need to. Yeah, I know. Look, if you're gonna pick on me by giving me wiener clothing,
You picked your god. Just saying.
I was not aware there would be dicks involved.
Critical roll. Come on. There's always dicks involved.
I know it's lore based. Anyway,
13 perception for me.
Okay. Omar, what'd you get?
What am I rolling? Sorry.
Perception check.
Okay.
For some reason mine didn't export to the chat. I'll fix that.
Yeah, it's going. Eventually.
Okay.
14.
What?
what now?
No, I'm just moving things.
No, I thought Omar said my actual name.
Oh.
I said 14.
Okay, never
14?
mind.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, Courtney, 14. Yeah, I see. Okay, so with that 24, Ravenna, you hear two cards talking, and one of them says, I don't know why we brought him here. The Admiral's just going to get rid of him. I guess some sort of sacrifice has got to be made, right? And with the 14 and a, 13?
Mm-hmm.
You guys just catch the tail end of that with sacrifices need to be made. The floor is yours as to what you want to do.
I'm sorry. Did you two gentlemen just hear all of that?
Something about sacrifices, I think.
Do I have to cut off a toe?
Alright, quiet in there, yous.
I walk over to the door.
Okay.
What is it made out of?
It is made out of iron.
Hmm.
Okay. Do we have any of our equipment on us, or are we buck
Nope.
naked?
You are booty ass naked.
Except for our person behind us here.
Yeah.
Except for
There is always dick involved.
And hold on. Let me see here. What is your perception, you stupid bastards? Sorry about the language. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. One of the guards walks up to the iron door, looks in and sees her in armor, and goes, "Oh, didn't we take all of your gear?"
You did. My patron is a lovely, lovely god.
What's a patron?
She thinks for a moment. It should take too long to explain it to you. Just carry on. It's all right.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check
Yes, with my negative charisma.
against their insight.
Oh, I actually do have persuasion. Yay. 21.
Yeah. Okay. I believe you.
Told you guys are naked and dicks are hanging out. It's the truth.
You know, sir, I think instead of sacrificing us, I think the sacrifice should just be that of song, and you should just let us out and we can sing and praise your demigod, possibly? God, maybe? Patron?
No god, just the admiral, and of course the anchor king. But nobody talks about him because we're not allowed.
So, did you know that we are personal friends of the Anchor King? And he would be very upset with us being locked in here.
Give me a deception check, my friend.
I have guidance cast on myself, so this will be helpful.
Oh, okay.
So,
What is insight usually off of? Is it wisdom?
it is wisdom normally.
Okay,
So, a
beat an
total
8.
of only a 15.
Yeah, he rolled an 8. So I did. Why would the Anchor King put his friends in jail?
You see, the men that
And-
captured us didn't know any better.
At that moment, you see another guard walk up. And he slapped this one in the back of the head and goes, "The Anchor King wouldn't put his friends in jail."
No, but his idiot subordinates might.
I turn to him and I go, "You've got us confused for the wrong people. Look over there." Right.
Give me a persuasion or deception, your choice.
Wait,
I
one.
don't know if you're trained in it. I hope you are.
And you gotta beat a 9.
Let's do
I got-
persuasion. Perception.
Persuasion. Or deception, your choice.
Perception.
Okay. Or no, persuasion or deception.
Okay. Persuasion or deception.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you're persuading him to pretty much oh look, a turtle.
Gotcha. So either which way. Let's do deception. Let's see what I get.
He rolled. You got to beat a 9.
We're beating a 9. Don't you worry.
Okay.
What's
He
your total?
14.
turns around relatively quickly. He goes, "What? What's going on?" And he charges over here to the other cell.
All right. So I look at the rest of the teammates. Are we going? Are we taking off?
Or locked still?
Yeah, there's still a guard right in front of you. So he goes, "No, you ain't going anywhere till this is sorted."
Can I tell if he has keys on him?
Make a perception check.
Sure. Perception.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
I'll activate guidance on myself once more. 16. Where did my
Okay,
token
you
disappear?
see.
Why did my token go away?
Who
Oh,
I
goes
don't
on
know.
standing on
fun
top
trip?
of me.
Hi, Forest Queen. How are you?
So you see a rapier that it looks abnormal, like it's not what your normal guard would carry.
Mm-hmm.
You see a single shot pistol,
Mm-hmm.
and you see a set of keys around near his the rear of his hip.
He just popped out of the cell by accident.
I'm
Applebee's.
trying
Yeah,
to put
get back in
myself
the
next
cell.
to
You're
the
not out of
door.
jail yet.
You can't get next to the door.
Okay.
Get
The
back in
squares
jail.
are bigger than the
I am back in
map can
jail.
do.
Okay.
So what I was going to see if I'm gonna nudge over to Omar. What's your character's name again?
Van. Basically, Van guy.
Easy enough. I whisper to Van, "You want to help me grab him through the bars and take his keys?"
Does this character have a long beard? I can't see him. Not you.
This guy.
Not his
No. It's actually like a matted, patchy looking thing. Like he tried to grow a beard and he just never shaved when he was 16.
Perfect. Something to grab.
Okay. So we're gonna try to grab him through the
The bars.
bars.
Okay, go ahead and give me grapple checks. At
Couldn't we
disadvantage.
use... Well, I'm aiding him, so that would give him advantage.
So it's a straight roll.
And I'm also going to go ahead and to make this even easier on ourselves, I hope. I'm going to
What's
go
up, Derek?
ahead and... No, let's just do it this way first and see what happens.
Okay, opposing strength check. So
So would this be an athletics,
he
or do you wanna
rolled
make it
a
an attack roll?
9.
Okay. What'd you get?
So I
You
have
have
to,
advantage, or you have normal straight rolls because of me.
okay, so I have to do a roll on grapple, right?
Athletics.
Athletics.
Yeah.
Yep. It's it's opposing strength checks.
Looking for it.
So on your skill checks, it would probably be athletics.
Yeah.
I got it. Boop. I got a bonus on it too, which is nice.
Why did
Alright.
you? I didn't realize that.
Cool. 15.
Okay, he is grappled.
And I'll go ahead and grab the keys and his pistol.
Grab him.
Give
I start
me,
whispering sweet nothings into his ear while he's close.
Give me a perception check, everybody.
Oh God. Okay.
Oh God.
Just
I
so
can
you're
roll
all
great
aware,
perception check for the pirate, but I can't roll strength.
That's okay. You have time.
Anyway, what everybody get?
Give me a second and I'll let you know.
11.
16.
Okay, all I need to know is if you got above a 15.
I did not.
I did.
Okay. You did,
Yep.
Okay, what about you, Rafana?
An 11.
Okay, so Van, you hear, and you hear the guard that ran across the room that you sent across the room scream as he dies.
Okay.
The other guard that you're grappling looks absolutely terrified, looks at you and goes, you gotta let me go. I'm gonna defend myself. You don't know what's coming.
Let us out and give us our weapons then.
At this point, I think I'm best. So he goes and he reaches for his keys. Have you taken them?
No, if he's gonna open it for us, we're just holding him there.
I appreciate you, Derek.
He opens the gate and says, Your weapons are in the footlockers near the table right there. And he bolts.
Where do we see on the map?
The first set of picnic table right there. That's where your gear is. Yep.
Okay.
The other guard
I kept
also.
his pistol, by the way.
What?
I kept his pistol.
Oh, that's fine. He ran. The other guard also took off.
Okay.
I grab my gear as fast as I can then.
Same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Just do that.
gearing back up for me is pretty easy compared to everyone else. They have to put armor on.
Right?
I
I
cannot
just pick
believe
up
you
stuff.
two brute forced this when the rogue could have flirted and done it without him realizing.
Meh.
Okay. So before you, flapping its avian wings in the air, you see it's almost like
Drink
a
water. Sorry, Ashen one.
it's like a vulture, but it has the head of a deer, but like a zombie deer. Like it's got fangs and it's got these huge antlers. And it just screams. Is placed it in what order you want to be placed in?
It's this thing.
Yep, that thing.
Okay. Uh,
I have to
Um,
roll a 1d4.
do you want us to roll initiative?
Not yet. It gets a surprise round on you.
Hey, over here.
Ooh. Oh,
Hey Omar, you want to move your character out of jail?
Oh, I'm moving the
Omar,
whole
get out of jail,
thing.
dude.
Wait, hold on.
Ah.
There you go. There he is. Whoa.
No, he doesn't seem like he moved.
Now he will.
There we go. Oh, he's back behind us again.
Why'd he do that?
I don't know.
Okay,
Oh,
There we go.
there we go.
let's try that
well,
again.
First,
I
let's try to
moved
move
him
him at the
out
same
of
time.
jail. He wasn't moving for me.
Okay.
Okay, so you see it,
There isn't a dis.
and it is going to go straight for Omar.
Yay! Come at me, bro. No.
With a gore attack. It is.
Okay. Tell me what you roll, my friend.
Oh God, I hate you right now.
Oh
nat
yes, thank God for your skill.
A nat
Balls
20.
are amazing.
I rolled a nat 20 on it.
No, you didn't.
We all know it's
I
just
know
cold
I
and it's hiding on its
Silvery
own.
barbs.
And I will make it where I have the next time for advantage on it.
Okay, I rolled a 19 on the next roll.
Okay, I can't save you twice, man, but at least it wasn't critical hit.
Does a 24 hit?
Omar, is your AC lower than a 24?
Yeah, most certainly.
Okay. This does. Are you what that's okay? You are.
I kind of feel like I should have played the wizard version of this. I feel like it was
Ooh.
shielded.
Omar, you take 10 points of piercing damage.
Oh wow.
So negating armor, straight to
Yeah,
health.
once it passes your AC, it goes right to your health.
All right, fair enough.
Um,
Dang it, Bobby.
it did not move 30 feet to you, did it? 5, 10, no. Because if it did, it was going to do an extra 9 points of damage.
You do know what our hit points are at this level, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That's why he didn't charge.
And I'm dead. No.
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
Oh, no.
We'll be there. We'll get there.
All
Well,
right.
hopefully not.
It's a CR2 rating, if that helps.
That was for when all the party member was going to be here, just so you know.
Okay, well, again, it's CR2. I'm going to, after that, I'm going to need everybody roll initiative.
Roger that. Don't forget to hit your tokens before you hit initiative so that it actually records it. Which is the same problem you had. You didn't touch your token first. But I
Me?
can fix it. Yeah.
Yeah, I can put it
I can
on
fix it
there.
for you, though.
Okay.
I made
I'm
sure
sorry, I was
that
in the
Dark
process of
was
rolling in the
there. You're
middle.
only fighting one thing.
Am I rolling initiative? Sorry.
Yes.
You are.
And I didn't
Are
use the
you-
multi-attack.
Are you gonna-
Gore.
Oh, this thing hasn't been cleared from last time. I'll take care of it for you.
How do I put the gore rolled a 21, so
Hold on, I'll put them in real quick for you.
the Pericon rolled a 21.
Okay, guys, just re-roll once with your character, so that way it'll input them, and I'll put the right numbers on.
Do I just hit the character and then okay?
Yeah, and I'll fix the numbers.
Where do I find? There you are.
Well then,
Yeah, but I'm gonna fix yours to what you had.
Oh,
to what I had.
Yeah, what you had the initiative here. I'm fixing it.
Okay.
And Omar's
the-
original one was. Where is your guy?
That's it. Just 20 plus 4.
Oh, okay, cool. And then mine didn't show up again. Let's go ahead and fix it.
Stretch.
20 plus 4.
Oh shit! You can't even see me stretch. Yeah. No, I have 20.
Oh,
I rolled
okay.
a 20.
So 16. And then,
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, cool.
And then this was actually a 17 from earlier.
Ooh.
Okay, the
What
Pericon
happened
is
just
going
now?
first.
Oh, I was typing in numbers and I forgot I had things hotkeyed.
Okay, we're better.
Let me go back to fixing. Okay, what'd you say the monster was? What did they
It's
go?
a Pericon.
The Paracon?
P-E-R-Y-T-O-N.
I got that, but I was just like, I just wanted to make sure what
The
did it
number?
roll?
It rolled a nat 20, so it's a 21 with its dex.
What? So we're dead?
No.
No, not yet.
Oh,
So what was it total? You said 20 what?
I just always
21.
assume I'm dead. No.
Oh my
Two
gosh, I keep
one.
hitting my
There we go.
I keep hitting because I'm used to using my num key and I have it set to switch screens.
Okay, so after
It's your toggle scene.
gored
Yep.
Senior Van, it is going to take a talent attack onto the turtle.
Okay.
I gotta make sure it's in the right area because it's like right here.
Yeah, that's as close as it gets, actually.
Yeah,
It's
it's-
just squares are big.
you both are within melee range.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hmm.
Does a 19 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so that is
3,000 damage.
no 2d4. I'm not gonna use that gore as much because how hard that hit.
Gore.
You said they had the distance to do gore too.
Yeah, 5 plus, so 8 points of piercing damage at you.
8
And
points it
then
is.
it's going to take its other talent and swipe at Omar.
All right.
Ooh. Is the dot for a 9 up or below?
Huh? Below.
Okay, so does an 11 hit you?
No.
Okay, so it swings its talon and just scrapes off your armor. And then it just sits there flapping, screeching at you.
Wuss.
Your go there, Van.
Oh, is it my go? Is this actually my go
Yeah.
now? All right.
Okay.
Oh, we've got a whole bunch to do now. Hey,
Oh, it was actually 23, but
how
who
far
said-
away are you? You're not that far. Okay.
You're
It's within
5
melee
feet.
range of you.
We're melee.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So let's start off, I guess, by going around so we can get advantage on you.
Oh, flank it?
Yep.
Okay.
The only way you're going to be able to pull that off is climbing on the table and around.
I can do that. I've got acrobatics with a bonus of 6.
Okay.
Feel like I could-
Okay,
You can
well,
travel through my square and go around that way too.
if you want to go over the table, go ahead and give me an acrobatics check to see if we do anything cool.
Cool. Here you go.
What'd you roll?
20.
Okay, so Omar, or Van, puts his hand onto the table and deftly flips around to the back of the creature.
All right.
And now you may make your attacks with advantage.
All right. Cool. So let's start. Which one's first? I think it's short sword, right? We're gonna start with the short sword. Let's see.
Whoop.
Does a 13 hit?
A 13 just hit. Go ahead
Perfect.
and roll damage.
All right. 10 damage.
All right.
Oh, we're
Right
swinging
there,
hard.
Jam, you have a short sword?
And well, I'm going for the scimitar next.
Okay, the short sword jams into its like in between its wing and body where that connects, and it lets just out this howl of pain.
Hell yeah. We rolled out a 16 for the scimitar.
That hits.
And we did an additional 10 damage.
Okay, so the
Why I threw a
scimitar
ball at it. Sorry.
follows up.
Nothing, go
on
ahead.
That hit just is screeching in pain, and it's looking pretty hurt.
I want to see if I can roll intimidate, see if I can intimidate it.
Well, you're not going to need to.
Okay, fair.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh.
That's superstitions. You guys believe that, because it's looking down at the ground and hearing the local lore, you guys believe it is going to start to open a portal to the Hells to escape.
Certainly gonna try.
Okay, next initiative order.
That would be me.
Are you done,
bonus
Omar?
Yep, I'm all set.
Okay, bonus
Okay.
action. I'll go ahead and cast Shillelagh on my club.
Okay.
And then I will attack with the club first.
Okay.
For my attack roll for that, that is going to be. One moment, because I'm not used to this layout of my thing. There we go. Actions. So I'm attacking with the club. The damage will be different because it's going to be based on my scimitar spell. I'm sorry,
Okay.
my shillelagh spell.
Okay. Would you?
I have advantage, so I get to roll twice.
Yep.
Does a 16 hit?
It does.
Okay. So from the shillelagh spell, it says, I'm going to deal 1d8 plus 4 damage.
Okay.
Okay. Did the damage come through? Yeah. I don't know why it rolls twice. Ignore the second one. So it's 8.
I'm gonna reboot,
bludgeoning
mix it
damage.
up.
8 bludgeoning.
Yep.
Okay. You smack it on the antlers, cracking one off, and it just gives you this intense feral howl. That's like screech at you.
Okay.
Just like
And then because I hit it with my shillelagh, and it's a light weapon, and it's still considered a club. Its speed is reduced by 10,
Okay.
and then I get to use my scimitar for my second strike. Doo-doo-doo. Scimitar attack. Does an 11 hit?
It does not.
I still have advantage though, so I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah, roll like
Which it fails. So, oh well, does not hit.
Okay.
So that's my action, my bonus action. I have not taken my move yet. But I will end my turn.
All right. Ravenna, your turn.
Move up within range, and then attempt to hit with my longsword.
Okay.
12 probably doesn't hit, does it?
12
A 12.
just misses.
Okay.
So
That's
we're shooting
what I
for a
thought,
13.
never mind. With my bonus action, how is my how is the person who took damage looking? How's Van looking?
Man, how are you looking?
Yeah, in terms
So
of,
I'm down, 10 points of life from 29 to 19.
Okay.
And I haven't
Okay.
taken much.
Okay. I'm gonna healing word with my bonus action. Is what all I was saying.
Okay.
What target?
To Van.
Thank you.
Of course. So you are gonna get back 10 total points. How's that sound?
I'll take a total of 10 total points.
Okay. So,
And now I'm done.
okay, and back to I didn't think I was gonna get in that turn with this one.
Did
After
you take your action, Apple?
I
yeah, she
missed.
missed.
Bonus
Okay.
action to heal, and then I even moved.
Okay. For some reason, it output your healing is 0, and I don't know why.
I
No, I
swear
think
I rolled.
I never
I did-
actually redacted damage. Or it took damage away. For real.
Oh,
Okay, that would make sense.
Yeah.
we got more people coming.
Cool.
That's
Um,
gonna be cool.
okay, so those guys don't matter yet. Don't worry about them.
Okay.
It's the Pericon's turn, and it looks enraged, and it is going to try to gore Ravenna because it saw the healing light of a god come out, and it enraged it further.
Yes, the purple swirly rainbow thing that I aimed at my teammate. Okay.
It knows, okay? It knows.
I know. I'm just.
Does a 19 hit?
Unfortunately.
Actually, I would like you to re-roll that.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay, and then it's going to swipe at you with its talons. That is another 14. It is going to move 20 feet, fly 20 feet this way.
We get attacks of opportunity.
No, you do not.
We don't.
The Periton doesn't provoke opportunity attacks when it
no.
flies out of enemy reach.
Okay, but how tall is the ceiling?
It flew 20 feet away from you.
Okay.
So 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay.
Right here. And now you see the two guards come back, smiling devilishly, and going, okay, They've almost handled it. I think we could get it from here. Let's put them back in their cells. And with that, let's roll the pirate initiative.
Just a reminder, I have one of their guns, so you'll have to tell me what the
I
damage is on one of them.
have not forgotten.
I don't know what the damage is on it, so
That is 9 for one.
Plus
For the one I just clicked.
Okay. I know. I think we should start getting dressed up too. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
And
oh, is that what your chat's telling you?
Yeah.
For D&D?
Yeah.
That is 13 for the next one. So Pirate 1 gets a 9.
I hope
and
you do
Pirate
learn
2
how to
gets
play
a
then.
15 on their initiative order.
I have far too much Renaissance clothes. Do not tempt me, Omar's chat. I will do it.
And Pirate 1 goes to pull out his pistol for a surprise round and finds it's not there. And is very confused. So they'll enter the initiative order. Alright, that is it for the Periton. Your go, Vance.
All right. God. So I'm the closest to them all right now, right? Yeah.
You're closest to the two pirates. The Periton flew 20 feet away from you. Because somebody dropped my movement by 10.
Okay, so I'm gonna actually move down, right? I'm gonna
Okay, where you move?
go down here and
Okay.
grab the dude that's to my right and kind of what I want to do is reposition him in front of the monster, right? And then I'll
Okay, give me an athletics check, essentially an opposing grapple check.
I can give you an athletics check.
You got to beat an 11.
Great job choosing that one. He's the one that's unarmed.
Perfect.
If I recall correctly, on which one you rolled.
Yeah, that's Pirate 1.
Okay.
I
He
got a
goes
21.
right before you. Okay, he is grappled. He is currently restrained. He has no movement, and he has to use an action to try to break your grapple. So pretty much you can move him wherever you want.
Oh, fuck. Then I'm just gonna smash him up against the wall and hold him there until some of our guys. I'm gonna turn and shout to our guys and
do
say,
it, like, damagingly?
yes. Shout
Okay.
towards our guys and say, hey, can we start moving?
Did you give me the initiative for those guys to put on the thing?
It was a 9 and oh crap, an 11, I think.
Okay. With that count as my action point, or can I? I'll cosplay as a hot dog, or can I poke him?
Yeah, you.
Okay, I'm poking him. I don't want to use the word.
Yeah. If you're on TikTok, that
I'm just gonna be like, we're gonna do one of those, okay?
Okay, are you doing it with your scimitar or short sword?
We're gonna start with the short sword.
Okay, I would say time, would that be advantage since he's restrained?
Depends on who's doing the restraining. The
He's
short sword,
restraining the
it
guard.
would be an advantage, yeah.
Okay, so roll with advantage, Omar.
Cool. I
Sorry, one
rolled.
was the one who rolled 9, by the way.
Sorry.
What?
I was talking to Time Knight. I apologize.
Okay, I rolled an 11.
Okay, that does not hit.
Okay, so I'll roll again with her for the advantage, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And that one definitely hit. 22.
That one definitely
Oh.
hits.
Sorry, 25. That's a 19, not a 16.
All right.
Can
go
you
ahead and roll
dress
that
up as
beautiful
Tifa? Yes, you definitely can, Ashen One. Most certainly. And then here's the damage. I can't see it. It fell somewhere. I can't see.
You only
7.
took his gun, right, Time Knight?
Say again?
You only took his gun, right?
I took his gun, yeah.
Okay.
All right, so it did 7 damage.
Okay. He just grunts, and he kind of gives you a smile.
Huh.
All right. Who's next? Is it Groot?
It doesn't take off
Would be
too
me, yeah.
far because I slash at him with my scimitar.
All right, Groot, your turn.
Okay. Let's see. I'm
Can
gonna
I
go
get away with
ahead
that? No, I
and
guess not. Wait, what?
10, 15. I move up to the Paragon.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Wait.
first go ahead and give it Bardic Inspiration to Ravenna.
Okay.
Okay.
You get a D6 Bardic
They
Inspiration.
agree to.
Okay.
Are you messing with the order for some reason?
Not on purpose. I was trying to fix it on my end. I didn't realize it would show on yours.
Yeah, it messes up everyone's. Don't touch it. Now I lost my train of thought. Oh, so I gave you a D6 for your attacks or saves on your turn. Then I'll go ahead and hit it with my shillelagh, or attempt to anyway.
And you can certainly try.
I can certainly try. 21 to hit.
Hits.
He is now slowed because it's also a club.
Cool.
Blard.
I will deal. I don't know why it's still rolling 2. Still don't get it. But I'm gonna deal 8 bludgeoning damage.
All right. So, how do you want to do this?
Okay. What does this face look like? What does the skull look
It's
like? What does this look like?
It's a skeletal stag face with about a 12-point rack, and it's got fangs, like serrated fangs, all through its mouth.
I crack my shillelagh into his forehead and shatter his forehead.
Okay, its glowing orange eyes just flutter out as the skull spiderweb cracks all the way through.
And then I will spin around and slash at the guy below with my scimitar.
You go away. Okay, go ahead and make your attack roll.
20 to hit.
How much?
Damage? Does 20 hit?
No, 20.
Yeah.
20 hits.
Then I deal another 7 slashing damage.
Okay, he grunts. And that's it. Is that your whole turn?
Bonus action, move, action. Yeah, done.
Okay, so
It's guard 2's turn.
it is guard 2.
Whoever rolled the 11.
But
One closest to Grook.
somebody go ahead and give me a. You can all do this if you would like, but give me a perception check.
I think I might have the highest perception if we wanted to do it as a group, or not.
It probably won't matter too much.
Okay.
You'll probably get it, but
I got a +4. I can add 2.
Okay.
well, we reach roll for our thing.
Oh, yeah.
12.
20.
Okay.
So Apple got 20, Van got 17, and I got 12.
Okay.
Did I show up? Oh, there I am.
So
Okay.
Ban and Ravenna, you watch as the Paraton goes down, but there's something shiny and curved in like what would be its chest area.
Ooh, the rogue is intrigued.
Okay, so both pirates are taking the same amount of damage. So, gotta do well. 26. Okay, cool. Guard number 2 turns to the guy holding his buddy, pulls out his single shot pistol. We're not looking at pit beans as much as I want to. And he is going to fire. And also has his dagger at the ready.
Let me know what he rolls.
Um,
He's just gonna roll again. No.
I've only got one more time, so I have to be sure if I want to use it.
Yeah.
Does a 13 hit, Van?
Nope.
Okay. So he throws his pistol down, turns to group, and swings with a dagger. Does a 16 hit you, group?
No.
Okay, he is looking very worried now. That is every action he has. Okay,
Alright.
the guard that is holding Omar
Bing.
is going to pull out 2 daggers.
And eat.
Seemingly very well made daggers.
Ah.
And he's going to swing both of them at you. One for an 8. I'm gonna roll something else. Okay,
that
that's
not
better.
helping?
No, it's just rolling really bad.
Hmm.
That is a 19 to hit.
Well, that would hit.
Okay, are you doing anything there, group?
No.
I wouldn't.
Okay.
I'm saving
So,
this last one for something really bad.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about this one.
oh, okay. You take 5 points of piercing damage.
Alright, I'm gonna use my psionic power, the protective field.
Okay.
So I just roll, and it protects me from damage. Here you go.
Oh. How much damage are you protecting?
3.
Okay, so you take 2 points of slashing. Or piercing, sorry.
Yep.
And that's his turn. Goes down to Ravenna, your turn.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
You want to take
like,
the
what do I
paradox
do?
out of the order?
I'm so into it.
He did.
Who died?
Yeah, I'll just do
The
that.
Paraton. You
There
killed
you
the
go. That's right.
Paraton.
Ah, I'll
Not
delete him out
without
of the
being on
order.
top of him. All right.
Uh,
You were going to move things around because I screwed up. There we go.
Whoops,
me
I
close.
just
There you
deleted
go.
people. Who did I delete out of the thing?
Looks like Van.
I'll fix it.
Oh,
What was his
no.
score? 16? 17?
20.
20? I'll fix it.
Yeah, we're going to once again do the longsword to guard number 2.
Okay, go ahead.
A 19 hits said guard, correct?
It does indeed.
Rolling our slashing damage, and because I'm using my longsword, he'll also have not vex. Oh my goodness. What the hell does my thing do today? All right,
Vex?
that'll be 6 damage from the longsword, and then I have sap, and it then gives this particular guard disadvantage on its next rolling to hit. As everything
Okay,
is blocked. There we
next
go.
attack.
Next attack roll.
Gets
There we
advantage.
go.
Okay. Wow, guys, you guys really chose this route.
Welcome
To
to
be
being the
fair,
DM, man.
they said they were gonna sacrifice us. I stopped trying to persuade.
Well, I mean, that's your prerogative. It would be top of the order, so Van, your turn if you're done, Ravenna.
I am absolutely.
Excuse me.
Van has a initiative of 40 now.
I know. I was
Wait.
just gonna say that.
Why do I have
When
so
you
much
moved, For some
initiative?
reason, it doubled your initiative for some reason.
Oh.
Van goes before everybody and before everybody again.
Twice. Yeah. All
All right,
right.
Van, what are you doing?
Where am I at? All right. So how well off is the guy? Can I see how well off the guy in front of me is?
He's still smirking at you.
All right. So let me just take a hack at him. I'm just gonna go right for the balls. Look, look for him. Say, hey, listen, man. I'm not having any of this. I'm coming for you. Take my short sword out. And I roll.
He just says, do what you gotta do there, sweet cheeks. Ugh.
All right,
What'd
I
you
meant
get?
to bleach. 21.
It hits.
All right. Here is the piercing damage. And it looks like you're getting 10.
Ugh. So what's it?
Yep, you got 10.
Okay.
And then scimitar rolls.
Perfect. While you're like slashing at him, Rathena just turns to you and says, "Van, darling, when you're done, I could really use those fancy daggers, please."
Yeah, sure. So I huck him over from his dead body.
When the
he
guy's
still
dead.
has a hold of his daggers. They're still in his possession.
All right.
You
All
gotta kill
Oh,
him.
I just have confidence in my teammate. He's gonna kill him.
You can most certainly have them when I'm done with him.
Okay. So, Van, have you rolled your second attack yet?
Yeah, second attack roll does a 10.
Go ahead and re-roll and take the lower, because the dagger caught your eye and distracted you.
So re-roll?
Re-roll it
Okay.
and take the lower.
Okay.
I will never talk to you during combat again.
That's okay. All right, so I re-rolled, and the lower of the two is an 8.
And yeah, that misses him.
Which, yeah, gives us a 14, which I guess misses him.
And do you have anything else?
Da 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 da. I guess I can use movement. And I guess I'll use my telekinetic movement. I can move anywhere, real quick. So I'll just plop
Are you
myself.
breaking the grapple?
Yeah, and plopping myself back.
Okay. So he is no longer restrained then.
Well, if I had him restrained, I still had advantage, right?
Yes, but
Oh.
this was an effect of the dagger.
Sorry. Oh. No, I'll keep him in grapple. We'll keep him there. We'll just end turn. Hello?
Hold on.
Okay.
DM has abandoned us. Chaos shall reign.
Burn the place down! What?
My
What?
patron is the traveler. I'm supposed to be chaotic.
Yeah. You don't own that ball. Oh, you have to get a new ball. That's it. Oh, you have to get more balls.
Sorry, I think I was
Oh,
being
you
a
caught
little
it.
loud.
Okay. I didn't catch it. Why didn't I catch it? Punks.
Okay. Grook, it's your go.
Okie dokie. First things first.
Wait. Are we going as Bleach? Okay.
How do both of them look now?
Sorry?
Hold up.
Yeah. Which is, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, how does each of the guards look?
I only landed one attack, but the one took 10 damage.
And how do they look damage-wise, GM?
The one hugging Omar over there is got a pretty nasty wound he's bleeding out of.
Okay. So, how about the one that I was fighting? This one.
He's looking like he could take a few hits.
Van, can you handle that guy over there while I finish this one off?
What's going on?
Omar, I was talking to you. Okay.
Sorry.
Van, can you handle that guy over there?
Sure.
Finish this guy off.
I sure can.
So, first things first, Grook's gonna go ahead and let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and start this off with I'll go ahead and aim at the guy with my shillelagh.
Okay.
18 to hit.
Hits.
Again, on the Y keeps rolling twice. D&D Beyond. But that is a 7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
I think I know what it's doing. It's rolling as though if I was going to, because I can choose whether this is force or bludgeoning. For some reason, it's thinking it's 2 different rolls instead of it being either damage type. That's dumb. Anyway, it's gonna be 7, but I'm gonna make it actually force damage because it's the actual roll that it rolled.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and impose slow on him again.
Okay.
I will use the nick property of my scimitar to swing again. And scimitar.
Oh, that's what we can put in the background.
That will miss, I assume. An 8 does hit him. Does not hit him, I assume.
An 8, no.
Okay. With my bonus action, I will go ahead and give Van now a bardic inspiration as well.
Okay.
Remember, you can use
Sweet.
this on attacks. You can use this on saves, but it's a one-time use.
And it's the D6, correct?
It's a D6
Yeah.
this level, yes.
Okay.
And the way he inspires him goes, aim from the left. He seems like he's blind on the left-hand side.
That's what I
And
He's
said.
blind on the
Well,
left side. Got him.
that is my turn. It's now guard 2.
All right. He is. Guard 2 is looking pretty rough on Omar here. Or no, that's not guard 2. That's guard 1. Guard 2 is very angry at Groot for what he just did. So he is going to pull out his one dagger and swing. Does a 16 hit?
No.
Okay. And he does a little move with his dagger, flipping it and stuff. And go ahead and make me a DC 12 wisdom saving throw.
You mean wisdom save? You don't have to tell me the DC, you know.
I know.
DC 12, you said? Let's go. And it's wisdom, right?
Yep.
Let's go to that page real quick. Wisdom. It's like a straight roll for me. I fail.
You are under the charm condition.
Okay. For him, I'm charmed by him, I assume.
Yep.
So I can't attack him, and I think of him how?
Very attractive with daggers.
Okay, so I can't take hostile actions toward him, I guess.
No hostile actions until he does one to you.
Okay. There's a second guard I can still attack.
Yeah. Then we're gonna move on to that guard specifically. He is going to go. How'd you like my dagger? Did you? And go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw there, Omar.
All right, wisdom saving throw. 14.
You succeed. So his enthralling panache did not impress you, but maybe the stab in your gut might.
Good luck.
If that stab does a 7 hit you?
No.
Okay. That's it for his turn. So it is on to Ravenna.
Sensing that Omar has his guard handled, and seeing a change go over my teammate, I'm going to again attack guard number 2 with the. Why am I on spells when I should have actions? With my longsword.
Okay.
You'll see the number soon, but no, I do not.
Was it a nat 1?
It was a nat 1 with a 6 with every modifier I have.
Okay.
Instead, I'm gonna go over closer to Grook to sort of help protect him.
Okay, so you go to swing at him, and his dagger kind of catches your longsword just right to slam it into the ground. And bats it away.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
You have a D6 if you want to use it.
For
Oh wait, you rolled a natural one. Never mind.
yeah.
I am not a big fan of like uber punishing on the nat ones, just kind of giving you like a oopsie moment.
A really cool oopsie moment though.
And Van, you apparently are going before everybody twice again.
Yes, I have that double initiative.
I want to know.
Okay.
Oh.
Is that your turn, Ravenna?
Yes, unfortunately, I got nothing
back
else
to
to do.
Van, it's your turn. Your guard is not looking too hot. He's
Good,
got
let's-
it very smooth.
Yeah, let's finish him off. Let's start with the short sword and plunge it into his neck, right? Let's hope this does it. Here you are with the short sword.
I just deleted both of us. Not trying to fix that.
Oh, that wasn't good. But I still have advantage, right? So I'm gonna re-roll.
Yep, you do.
I think that one hit.
What did you get?
26.
Yeah, that'll hit.
A nat 20, so you get to double your damage.
Oh.
Double the dice
Okay.
damage.
So
Yeah, double your
there's no
damage.
need for that. Van, how do you want to do it?
Time out, guys. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Neon. Hey, Arkansas, thank you so much. I appreciate you more than anything. It means the world to me. Thank you. Sorry. Now roll the damage.
Oh no, you don't need to. How do you want to do it?
All right. So,
He was only at 7 health.
oh, okay. Yeah, and I have a +4 rating. So I pull back his
But Gary,
head.
you could roll 6 damage. It is possible.
Here, then
On a crit,
let's make it.
Yeah,
Let's make it
on a
real.
crit, he could totally roll 6 damage. It's
I mean,
theoretically possible to put him at 1.
if
You
you
have to
want
roll
to
the
try, it,
lowest.
sure.
Well, I got 5,
Okay.
but it would have doubled, right? So
Yeah.
It doubles the
10,
die.
yeah.
Yeah, it'd be exactly what you need. Because you rolled 1 on the die plus 4, so that's exactly 6.
Oh yeah.
So he's alive with 1 hit point.
Wait.
It doesn't double all the damage, just the dice. And your die rolled a 1.
Oh, that sucks. So he's still alive.
Yeah, he's got 1 hit point.
Oh, good.
One hit point.
Good. So after all that, he's still.
That is the only scenario where that works out to that.
That's okay.
If you walk
That's
into
okay.
the
We've got a
rolls
second
for
sword.
watching us kill.
It's okay. We got a second sword.
Oh god.
Here it is. It probably doesn't hit now.
What's the roll with
Uh,
advantage?
Okay, well,
And you
let me
have target
let me
rate.
re-roll it because I need the advantage.
Don't forget you have a d6 to add too if you want to roll that.
Yeah.
I don't know what it rolled. It's behind now.
So 2 9s.
nines.
Roll your d6, please.
Okay.
So this is roll a 6-sided because I gave you a bonus. There we go. 15 to hit.
Okay.
Now you can kill him without any doubt.
Now without issue. Feeling like a real.
There was only one scenario where that could have happened.
And we ended up pretty close to it, right? We had it.
On it.
So, how do you want to do this?
All right. So after the first one missed, and I tried to whisper into his ear, "Sweet nothing." I say, "Hey, thanks for the nice tussle, but our wrestling match ends here." And I toss him away.
Okay. So, you take your scimitar, and as you're tossing it, it just runs across his neck, draining the lifeblood out of him, and he lands 10 feet away. The other guard, seeing this, I don't want to lose my life.
How long am I charmed by him?
Until the start of his next turn.
Okay.
But he is going to surrender. Because he does not want to die for his...
He's had enough. Guys.
So that will effectively end combat if you accept his surrender.
What else can we do with them?
Tie him up and put him in the cell?
I mean, I was just going to throw the guy in one of the many cells, as well as the one you killed. Looks at Omar. Looks at Van.
You
I
know,
start going through the... What is that? What was that thing called again?
What is it?
The CR2 monster you said earlier? What was it called?
The Paragon?
I started looking at the Paraton thing because you said something shiny dropped.
Okay. So the Paragon drop. Let me get back to it. It dropped. Is it Elvish?
I can when I want to.
Okay.
I actually do know Elvish though.
Yeah. Okay, so you pull out a sickle. I think is what I was looking at.
Hey.
Oh yes, it is a sickle, and along the blade, in Elvish, it'll read the Sylvan Talent.
Okay.
It is a a magical weapon, so it's a +1. It does 1d4 slashing. And as a part of it, you can cast a message once per day.
Message? Okay. Not sending
Yeah.
a cantrip message. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll stow
Okay,
that
so you
in
guys have effectively
my belt, I guess.
locked up the guard, I assume, and de-armed him.
Yeah.
Okay, he'll go in the cell. He
Okay,
is
which one had a fancy rapier, you said?
a fancy, yeah,
Couple sets of daggers.
hold on, let me get to it again. 'Cause I gotta,
Look at loot at this point.
I'm switching between monsters here.
As long as no one else is opposed to it, I would really like the daggers.
Ugh.
The silence is deafening.
You get 2 thumbs
Yeah,
up from me.
Thumbs up from him.
Okay.
But I'm gonna do
Okay,
something in
sorry.
character before we once we get all the inventory. I'm gonna do something in character.
Okay, so the dagger is a +1 magic dagger that allows you
Yeah.
to cast silvery barbs once per day.
Thank you. I'll put that in the notes.
I don't know if it's a real one, but I
It is
just
not.
really like dagger
It's
being
really
able
cool.
to do that. Like you just glance and blind to, and that's how the barb is cast.
You're the GM.
I
You can make
will-
items.
I will stick that in the notes of the dagger itself.
Also, on him, there is a a strange bag of beans.
No.
No, no.
Do I have identified? Now I have to look because I don't think I picked up identify in this version of the build.
Are they
I
edible?
was gonna do. You don't want.
Please
to
don't eat them.
This is
Please
what
don't eat
this
them.
is. Out of character, we may not. In character, we may not know this. That's why I'm gonna look up to see if I have this.
Sorry, this is above the table.
So can I?
Okay, I don't have it. Do you have it?
Do I have?
No. Our cleric, because she might
Do I have what spell?
identify.
Oh no.
Neither do I. So we don't know what these are.
Just a strange bag of beans.
Do you have detect magic by chance?
I have
Why?
like super. I have 14 passive insight.
That's for telling if someone's lying to you.
Come on, damn it.
Okay.
It's hopeful.
So the rapier you were talking about.
Yes, the rapier is just a +1 rapier. Just gives you +1 to your attack and damage rolls.
So
It's just a very well crafted rapier.
which guy had it? The guy that we put in the jail? or
The guy
that
that
was
you
dead?
tied up.
Okay.
He was
when I
only
take
using
his-
daggers though.
When I take his blade, I look over at Ravenna and go, "This seems to fit your fighting style much better. Would you want it?
What am I being offered?
A rapier."
A +1 rapier.
I will gladly take that. The silvery barbs, is that once per turn or once per day?
Once per day.
Thank you. I could not.
Essentially,
remember.
once
That's
per
why
long
I didn't
rest.
use it anymore.
Yep.
I could have made him, if it was once per round, I could have made him every round.
And then the +1 rapier is just a rapier, correct?
Yeah, it's
Kundalf.
just a +1 rapier.
Sounds great to me. I will gladly take that.
Okay, well, you guys, yeah. Do you what do you want to do now? You got the guard tied up. You are in the prison cells.
Do they both have pistols?
One's
I
used.
took one.
It's a single shot.
They can be reloaded later.
They came.
Rook looks over at Van. So, I think it's only fair that you have the other pistol, and I hand you the one that's been fired. I think the one earlier.
Alright.
And
don't-
maybe you can dress like them, and maybe the two of you can dress like them and walk me out.
Well,
I don't think I
we
can fit in their clothes.
I have a pretty nice, charming face, and I'm pretty good at acting. We can do something pretty good. I do have performance up +4, so let's do something like this.
Out of character, we're totally pulling a Chewbacca.
I figured out what's happening. Okay.
Above the table, we're pulling the Chewbacca maneuver.
Ravenna notices what you've just done, but since you gave her the like shiny loot, she's not gonna say a word to Van. But she gives Grook a look.
What look? Or what?
The look of I saw which gun you handed him.
I took the other gun myself.
Yeah, no, the one that was already fired.
Yeah.
The one that was not fired from earlier.
No, it was more like the look of I saw what you just did to your friend.
He doesn't look phased by that.
No, I don't want the gun anyway. We're all good. It's a now I can huck something at somebody. I don't like the guns. I've got a bow. I have a bow? I have a long bow.
Oh.
We're good. But thank you.
I'll get
Thank you. I
items
appreciate
from
you.
the GM later, and I'll put them on our sheets for us.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna grab you up, and I guess we'll take a little stroll. Is there anything that we're gonna walk into if we start taking a walk?
Is anyone severely injured?
find out.
No, I think I've got like a little nick. Nothing. What, 2 or 3? What was it, 3? No, it was 2 health.
Is Ravenna hurt?
No.
Ravenna.
Yes.
Are you hurt? I asked.
Ravenna's not hurt. DM, what did you need?
You look down at like your gear, and there's a pouch there that wasn't there before.
New? What do I know anything else about this pouch?
It's if you inspect it, you might.
Okay. I would like to inspect the pouch. What would you like me to roll?
Nothing. You just open the pouch to 3 healing potions.
Well, that's what we're gonna play. Yay.
I hand Van 2 berries. Gain 2 hit points by eating them.
Good berry.
Yeah.
Okay.
She, like, Ravenna walks up to Van and Grook and pulls out of the pouch 2 of the healing potions and just offers them to each of them and says, "Yeah, if I can't get to you, at least you will not completely die."
Did you hand the potions to who?
You and Omar.
Are they traditional, just normal healing potions though?
Yeah,
I
they're
believe-
regular
yes,
healing.
I believe they're just
Okay.
the regulars.
Yep, so I can save it for later.
Yeah.
Yes, you can save it for
Emergency use.
later.
How much do they heal us?
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, there you go.
Sorry?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4. Okay.
Do you exit the prison? There's 1 door in, 1 door out. So there's only one way to go.
Yeah, so we're gonna go out that way. But are there people?
Okay.
Right?
You're walking down the hall and
So we
you
want to
have
stop,
dark
look,
vision.
and listen, right? That's kind of the thought, right? I want to do a perception check around, or, you know, kind of
Okay.
like listen around.
You have dark vision.
I do.
They all do except me.
Okay, so go ahead and roll that perception.
All right.
Before we leave the area, were there like handcuffs or manacles or anything? Like prisoners?
There is a set of handcuffs along the wall that you just pick up.
Okay, I fake like I have them on. Very
Yeah.
Naka.
I
Alright.
figured that's we were just gonna, for brevity's sake.
Do have a passive of what is it called? 14
Okay.
for, and then I rolled an 8 with a +4, so I have a 12.
Okay. There's about
That's a
2 or
reflex.
3 doors. You've moved about 20 feet in, and there's really no sound.
Okay.
It looks like that could lead to more cells, but there's really no sound coming from anywhere.
Okay. So I guess we're just gonna start taking the walk, or I'm just gonna start moving.
You walk a little further down. You come to a like a 4-way in the hallway, and from the left side of you, there is a pirate captain walking up, and he looks at you and just, "What are you lot doing?"
What? Sorry.
The pirate captain from the left side walks up to you and goes, "What are you lot doing?"
I look at them and I'm like, the same thing you're doing, working.
Oh, that's very funny, Gab.
Quickly, before he does anything else, I grab his pistol and I shoot him in the head.
You gonna try?
You do, I'm sorry, what?
I said quickly before he even could collect his thoughts, I grab his pistol and I shoot him in the head.
You grab the captain's pistol?
Yep.
Oh,
Let me roll.
okay. Well, go ahead.
Sleight of hand to try to steal it.
Yeah, there you go. I was gonna go with a athletics check, but sleight of hand
Sure.
works better.
Yeah, let's do sleight of
I'm
hand.
grabbing it.
You got to... Ooh.
Oh, that wasn't good.
What'd you get?
5. All right.
He grabs your hand and looks at you very suspiciously, pulls out the pistol, puts it directly in your face, and says, "You're gonna come with me to the Anchor King. We're gonna sort all this out right now."
All right. Can I break grip with grappling?
Go ahead and give me an athletics check.
I'm gonna go ahead while he's doing this. So do we want to do initiative for all this?
Not yet. Let's
Okay, then
see
I'm gonna
how
also
Omar
do
handles this.
something with this while he's doing that.
I rolled a
sweet.
18 with a +2 for athletics. You're gonna get a.
17. So you break the grip, but
All
you
right.
still have a gun pointed directly in your face.
I say to him, "You don't want to deal with barnacle brains. They're dumb, right?" Tasha's hideous laughter. I need a wisdom save.
Oh. Does a 21 beat yours? Check.
Unfortunately, it does.
He looks
You're
at
a low
you,
level.
and he goes, "The only barnacle brains I see are you 3. Now either you're coming with me, or I'm gonna drop you right here. That's that."
What's the area around us? Are we like on?
You're in a hallway. It is just a hallway, like a 4-way hallway. Like there's left, right, forward, back, the way you came. And he is blocking the left side.
I mean, there's 3 of us. I don't know how tough this guy is.
Distracted, could I try to steal said captain of the guard's handcuffs?
You can certainly try.
Handcuffs?
Yeah, I imagine those are on his belt.
Maybe.
Okay. Sleight of hand, I assume, GM?
Yes, ma'am.
Bloody hell. Nope.
Okay.
I
as he
don't have a
goes
gun
for
to
the
my head. That's a
handcuff,
12.
He rolled an 18 on the die.
Yeah, no. At least I don't have a gun to
One
my
of
head like some
Flex
people.
Redemption.
No, but he grabs your arm and twists and drops you to the ground, or you're down on one knee. And now he is getting ready to fire. If you take any more actions towards me, I will consider it an act of war, and I will put you all down. Now you're coming with me to the Anchor King.
Do you really, really want to do that?
Oh, love, it's what I live for.
Make a.
We are getting bodied.
I did leave. Make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Hope it's better than mine.
Oh no!
God, I hope so.
Does a 14 beat you?
You're
It's
so
14,
close.
isn't it?
It's 14.
So is mine. We're low level.
So he just tightens his grip on your arm. Now what's it gonna be? You coming to the Anchor King, or am I gonna have 3 bodies to take to him?
Can I kick out his knees?
Oh god.
That would be great, because in fact, he's still holding on to me.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to break the grip, you know? Like,
You
Above
can
table, I want to say sometimes GMs are giving hints that it's a bad idea to start a fight with certain people, but I'm just gonna go ahead and point that out.
go
Start
ahead.
the fight.
Give me an attack roll. It's unarmed strike, so it's the roll plus your strength modifier or your dex modifier.
And damage will just be your strength plus 1.
Yeah.
is this what we're doing? Are we going for it?
You make your choices for your guy.
Is this what Van would do?
Like, he knows the Anchor King is the king of all pirates here.
Yeah, and this is the guy that, Alright, so I look at him before I make any hasty movements.
Okay.
Do you know
you're
the
looking-
one? Do you know the one that enslaved me?
He might be in charge of all pirates, but each pirate do their own thing.
Okay, so Van, as you're inspecting this pirate, you see that he is wearing. He has silver pauldrons on his shoulders that look very well made. The pistol looks to be like a Dorolo repeating pistol. At his side is a cutlass of the finest make. And he is just decked out, and it looks like he has lived a very long time as a pirate and made a lot of money.
That's a lot of good equipment.
I'm making an internal dialogue right now that there's a decision to probably stick close to him to figure out where this will lead in the future. So, I don't know. A resigned
what's it gonna
look
be?
crosses across my face or something like that.
Well,
guess.
you have a Dorolo repeating pistol in your face right now with him, and he's got your friend by the arm, almost crushing it, and just looks at you. What's it
Some
going to say?
sweet booty.
Are you going to finally just give up and let's go to the Anchor King?
Guess we're moving with you. We got nothing left.
All right, he puts the
Let's
pistol
go with
away.
you.
He releases Ravenna, picks her
I'm
up
still
one arm,
shackled,
puts
essentially.
her back, pulls out 2 shackles, and shackles and checks yours and tightens your shackles.
Titans mine or There.
Tightens yours and shackles the other 2. Notably, he does not disarm a single one of you.
okay.
And he wraps a chain through all your manacles so he can lead you all with just grabbing the chain.
Okay.
Please describe the passage we take from here to there.
Okay, so the passage, he turns around from the left side, walks you down about 30 or 40 feet. He makes a right, and he'll travel that for about 10 more feet. And as you go down, it gets more barnacle encrusted and more like the earthy undersea tones. And it comes to 2 big brass doors. And
Is there ever time we are exposed to water?
no,
Okay.
we are going to the throne room map.
You want to do it or should I?
I just did it, I think.
You do not move everyone over to it.
Okay, I don't know how to move people, so...
I will take care of it.
Do, 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 do.
Okay.
Where am
I love
in
that
the
map. That is...
lineup of people?
I'm sorry,
That
Rebecca.
seems hella fun. It's like a nice,
where
easy
am I?
pace.
In the like shackled chain?
Yeah.
Where am I? Am I behind anybody?
You
or am I
are
right
all
front?
3 just together, like, walking in a line, a horizontal line together.
Oh, okay.
And it goes you, Grook, and Van.
As we're walking, wait, I'm like right in front. Never mind. Okay. Can't do this. Never mind.
Where did the... Oh, there it is.
I don't see Van.
Is a dungeon pre-made? The dungeon pictures, they're not pre-made, right?
Yeah, the dungeon pictures are stock ones.
Okay, so they're stock pictures.
Wherever our GM found them. Although I have a really cool app, we could make our own maps when we get everything more settled.
You would do that one.
If to my team, if you guys were paying enough attention and I started to slow down, would one of you know to instinctively try to walk a little bit in front of me so I could be semi behind?
Well, the chains
And
are
use your body as
ringed
cover?
through us.
Yes.
Right
No,
now.
I know, but we could always ring through us the way that Rizel so elegantly described. With us in a horizontal line does not mean we have to
We can
keep
make our own
walking
club.
in a horizontal line. Yeah.
You can certainly try, but...
Rook is gonna walk the slowest, playing up the whole turtle thing as a slow turtle. That should
There we go.
Also, so that like you guys can get behind him essentially, and everyone's going slower.
Okay, so Oh, okay, cool. So,
You've got a room full of pirates.
Yep.
Omar, go ahead and pull out your token because I couldn't find yours.
Where are you? There you are. Oh, somebody else. All
Now
right.
there's 2 of you.
Now there's 2 of us here. I'll do.
There we go.
I got it.
All right.
Okay, so as you're brought into this room, you see 2 long tables with food just stacked high on both sides. And
Oh, great.
there are 5 captains on each side. And there's, concubines, there's slaves all working, serving the food, taking it away. And there's girls dancing. And and at the center of it, you see a giant bone throne with a man sitting there and he has just got this like bright red leather duster, and
waiting for you to
under it
tell
is
me.
full plate armor that is silver and gold inlaid, and he's resting his hand on what looks to be like a giant anchor, but the hilt of it and the shaft of it looks to be made of the bones of small children.
Good. We like children killers.
So,
That's great.
My question as the player,
yeah.
is this the Anchor King from that time period, or is this a new Anchor King?
This
Because like,
is
it's been time.
a
So
Does
it's
it
like
have
they a
built-in?
break.
brand new Anchor King.
Okay, so Molly Mott's no longer the Anchor King. Gotcha.
Nope. And he is a tiefling though.
Okay.
And his horns kind of go back like the like a bull goat almost. And his skin is pitch black, and you just see 2 red irises, and that's all you can see as far as his face goes. And he looks at you, looks at the captain that brought you in. You are always a bleeding heart. Why didn't you just kill him and be done with it? Oh well, they do deserve a fair trial according to our laws. See, this is what got Molly Mott killed too. He was always a bleeding heart. But very well, they can say their piece. And the captain yanks your chain and pulls you before the tribunal of Darktoe.
Hey,
And
above
the-
board, who's gonna make our case here? I have the highest charisma.
And the Anchor King looks at the captain that brought you in. Oh, and such, you want to be the bleeding heart? You can be their representative. How's that suit your fancy? As my king wishes, I shall serve in any way I can. Alright, well, you lot. I thought you were already brought before me once. Little less, coherent, I guess. But, take the case. Why should I allow you to keep breathing?
Above the table, I've got a quick question. How much do we know about each other? Like, how well do we know each other?
Brooke, you are very intimate with this tiefling, as he was the leader of the slavers that captured you.
And players, how much do we know about each other?
Omar, did we ever decide how we know each other in the game? Because I know we'd agreed to, like, be friends.
I think we can agree to be friends prior to.
Yes.
Yeah,
and
did
me
you
and-
have any preference?
Right off the bat.
I think Van said Omar said me and him had met and hung out in the past.
In passing,
I
yeah.
guess you're our point of, like, knowing each other. But how long have we been together?
Okay, yeah.
Like here.
So, Omar, you and Groot, and by proxy, Ravenna, all know this Anchor King, as he has rose to power through ruthlessness of the slave trade.
Okay.
Oh, great.
And that weapon of his is in fact the bones of children he has personally killed.
Oh.
He is not a nice guy. and he is giving you one chance to make your case.
So threats wouldn't work.
Now,
No.
you do get advantage on all charisma like attempts and perception or persuasion attempts because of the representative.
I tell him that I'm a really good musician, right? That
Why should I allow you to keep breathing, mate?
we play really good music. You know, we do great things for the people, and we could bring a band to the pirate show.
Oh, go ahead and give me a persuasion check with advantage.
All right.
You beat me to it, my friend.
Uh-huh.
You beat me to it. I was gonna say something else, but you got it. Go for it. Run with it. You have advantage. Do it.
All right. 17.
That's good.
Okay.
Do we have a bard in the party? We do.
You're bad, eh? Looks at Rafina. Do you do all the dancing and whatnot and service them after the shows? Is that what it is?
Well, I sing and I collect the tips if there is any for our lovely musician here.
Well, here's a tip for you, love. Don't get caught and don't be brought to Darktoe and you won't lose your life.
So,
Rathian, I thought you were going to bring better prospects. What is this?
I'm going to interrupt and say, I think killing us would be less advantageous to the king of Darktoe. And he's not referring to him as the Anger King, he's referring to him as a king to play up this intentionally.
Okay, give me a persuasion check.
I believe taking hostage and harming that of a mistress of the traveler and guardian of the depths of the Ashari would cause more harm than good to your people. I mean, you've heard of both, clearly, and I'm gonna go ahead and do persuasion. Do I still have advantage as the barator?
Yeah, because of the representative.
And I have my guidance going too, so let's see if I can convince him that we're just not worth it.
Alright, you already rolled, so that was
I have not
simple.
rolled yet. I'm waiting for it to operate.
This is why shiny math rocks.
Yeah, I really wish. Persuasion,
Yep.
plus my D4.
Yeah.
That would be a 29. Because this is what I'm good at.
Oh, Turtle. Oh, Turtle. You make a very fine case.
And when I'm
That's-
speaking, I make sure the glow of my staff shows off the druidic power of the Ashari.
But he is going to stand up. He is going to walk over to you. And this tiefling, how tall are you, group?
I'm 6 foot even.
Okay, he is a good
Built
solid.
like a linebacker.
He is a solid 7 feet tall.
Oof.
He looks down at you. And he will whisper, "Haven't I caught you before?"
And haven't you lost
And I'm
before?
going to need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh god. Okay. One wisdom saving throw coming right up.
Guidance can't help you, can it?
No, resistance would have though.
Yeah.
8.
Okay, so upon hearing those words, you go catatonic almost.
Can I perform a performance check so that someone doesn't notice it?
You can try, but any check is a disadvantage.
That's fine. My guidance is still up.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll.
Plus a d4. Only a 13 total.
Okay, so Rathian, now known as your representative, looks at the Anchor King, stands eye to eye with him. And this is a regular human.
Big
And
human.
goes, "They're not worth it, Your Highness. We can find better out there. It's best just to send them away in a rowboat and let them be about their business, whatever that may be for the short time they're going to be alive." And the king looks at Rathian. He goes, "Very well, Rathian. I'll give them one option. They can work for you, or they can die."
What up? I'll do a flip.
So what is it, you three? You gonna work for Rathian here? Or will you just feed my anger? And he slams it down in front of group. And it just shakes the whole room. So what's it gonna be? You going to serve, or you going to die?
Rook.
The two people beside me. And I nod my head, speaking at least for myself, of yes. As I'm agreeing, could I actually have been, while everyone's arguing, picking the lock to my shackles?
I knew you were
Make
going
a
for it.
sleight of hand check.
Of course.
Did you give yourself guidance?
What do I need, guys? Yeah, I still have
Yeah.
guidance, don't I?
Yeah.
D6, right?
D4.
D4, thank you.
And you do have the Bardic Inspiration as well.
I will
So
be
you could
using
stack 'em.
Bardic Inspiration.
Okay, and then you roll both of them together. It's so
An accident.
bad.
I
I'm sorry,
know.
that's bad.
12. Total.
Did you say a 12?
Total, yes.
Did you roll a 1?
No.
I rolled a 1 on the D6.
Oh.
Derek's rolling for me over here with the D20. He just rolled a 19.
Okay,
You just chat
so
from now on.
it's not a terribly hard check. He's quite distracted between Rook and Rathian. He doesn't see you do it.
I succeed?
After a Thieves Tool check, yes.
What would you want
Thieves'
me to
Tool
roll for
check
that?
is not how it works anymore. It's now
Oh.
sleight of hand,
Oh,
and if
okay.
you have proficiency in Thieves' Tools and have upset, you get advantage.
Oh,
Oh,
can I
okay.
roll again then? I have both of those.
Then roll again. I
For the
did not realize that's how that worked now.
That is the new rules.
Thank
yeah.
you for that clarification.
Alright, so not a 12 total, but a 14 total now.
All right. So you managed to free yourself.
Alright,
If you had
so
rolled 25, you would have freed everybody.
nice. And my thief tools are intact.
Yeah.
Yay. So as they're asking the question, I simply say, "You know what? That is much better than death. And here, I'll even save you the time." Holds up my handcuffs.
He smiles and looks at you and looks at Rathian. And he's like, "Well, that's one for your crew for this mission. What say you two?"
Better to serve than die.
All right.
To another day.
Well, we can figure this out later.
All right. So he will backhand Rathian. And you just see this man fly 10 feet off of the ground and land 10 feet away. And you ever disrespect me by bringing this weak lot again, your bones will join the anchor. You three, he'll tell you what your next goal is.
Now we're pirates.
And
For now.
Rathian stands up and motions for you all to follow him to the docks.
I hand him my last good berry.
He hands it back and says he doesn't need it.
Okay.
You clearly see his jaw is dangling almost, and it's starting to reknit itself.
What? Who is this guy?
And he looks at you. He goes, "Look, I don't need you for a mission. That was all just to get you out of there. If I didn't do it, you would have been lost in Darktow for who knows how long before he found you and killed you. The man's a sadist. I am one of the last honorable pirates here. There's a small frigate. Take it and go."
I look at him and reach my arm out like to grip onto his arm as a handshake.
He looks at your hand and he just goes, "Maybe when you're older, Turtle," and walks away.
He's in his 30s, the turtle.
You
I
get
mean, he
the
lived over
sense
a
from
couple
him
hundred years.
saying that this man is far older than you can possibly imagine.
Actually, we decided that turtles live like normal turtles in real life, so he's probably 130.
I wanted to give the turtles the elf lifespan.
Then the scale would be because he saw Vox Machina come to his village when he was a kid. So
Yeah.
That's what, like 60 years ago. So he's like in his 70s.
Like 60 or 70 years ago, yeah.
Okay, so he's like 70 years old then.
You're getting the sense that this man is far older than that. Like, you don't understand.
You missed a couple letters there, Rev. Sorry, guys.
What?
So, now there is a small frigate, as he had pointed out, with a few days' supplies ready for you guys to take off.
I actually know how to sail it. I have navigation tools. I know how to use them, and I've got.
Okay, so that is going to be good
vehicles,
for your
water
survival
use.
checks.
I also know how to use vehicles, water use. My sailor background.
Do you want to continue, or do you want to call it a night?
It feels like a decent stopping point.
It does, and it is
Yeah, it's midnight
Okay.
here.
almost midnight for two of you.
Yeah. So that was a question for Omar.
Yeah,
Or-
no,
or-
I would appreciate now. This is I think this is a good pause.
All right, we will pick it up in 2 weeks.
There's an guys. Thank you so much for joining over here on my side.
Thank you for showing up over here on mine.
And
I'll
we
figure out how to
will-
get the whole stream together thing working later.
Yeah, and we will figure out how to unscrew this up.
They work decently for the most part.
Yeah.
I had a couple people over mine. I think I had 3 at one point.
And but we'll get it to work better so that our stream is actually together.
Yeah.
And if you guys really want, like, I know, like, my chat was blowing up. I don't know if you guys want to do it, but we can, like, they'll convince me to get dressed up. I don't know if you guys want to get dressed up, but I'll get
I
dressed
don't know
up.
how I dress up as a turtle.
Like I
I know how you could get dressed up as a
turtle.
turtle. You want to know
I
how?
have
Is-
the
You gonna
Bowser
send me a
backpack
Teenage
next to
Mutant Ninja
me.
Turtle outfit?
Oh, I got you guys.
You send me a turtle outfit?
Yeah, I got. Listen, I can help. I'm just saying.
Oh my god. She actually has the stuff that could pull it together considering all of her cosplay stuff.
I'm
I wasn't
pretty
expecting you guys to
sure,
use a turtle.
and I think we can get a Discord. We'll get together and we can all figure this out together.
Oh god.
I'm like making eye contact with my corset right now.
Oh. At least you're not gonna be wearing full plate. We could 3D print you full plate actually.
Yeah.
No.
With a dick on it in the middle.
Now I get to look at sea monsters.
Well, if more people want to join, we can have more people join. And I need to check on Milo. I could probably end stream and we could probably continue this conversation.
Yeah, sounds good. Thanks everyone for joining.
Yep. Thank you guys. Love you so much. I will see you next time.
You should totally at Omar or me in Discord and help us come up with a name for our team.
Help us think of shit to do to make this better.
Okay, bye everyone.
Love you guys. Bye.